jacket and a party disappearing in a flash. Crash landed in Bermuda, Barracuda to your scuba. Coming straight out the void with the hard reset, that's a wicked android.
We're dazzling, challenging, robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme that kick chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme that kick chameleon.
Estimated by the rapper bits that come with the territory. We dare to be different, to walk a path of prosperity. Steady in the scene, it's on the search for the same. I was here before the craze. Sound these slanders, banders in festival stages, pubs, barns and clubs. Read every bump on the drums, giving your soul a scrub. Cause I was
says hold tight, hold this, hit you with a mum this. Tell them about your small dick and finish with a fruit kick. Too slick, too sick for cookie cutter bullshit. I took apart the rule book, replaced it with a dick pic. Look prick, this is how the grind. On you go, trust me, the gold knot's lovely. It's the place to be when
robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme that kick chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme that kick chameleon. Shit listening as if I was whispering. I drop shit so hot my fucking asshole is blistering. You witnessing the plot, thickening rock mics with discipline, while these dicks are busy bickering a Dixie whistling. I cast more lines than a boat full of fishermen. Jealous fools know that my flow is sickening. I read dictionaries that eat vitamins and hit the gym. That's why my words are stronger than the accent that spit them in. You walk around buzzing thinking you're the bee's knees. I'm the MC that speaks and makes the bee's knees weak. Red hot like a chili pepper. If you see me flee, I take control of the game and change it like Stevie G. Disgrace, disturb the giant from a deep sleep. I glow in the dark like a creature from the deep sea. Ninja lantern, shark, white gorilla, black sheep, shepherd, articulate atomic weapon. Watch where you're stepping. The proximity mind, spit into your subconscious as a subliminally rhyme, planting thoughts like tombstones. I'm the pile driver, no parachute skydiver, suicide survivor with a bite. The crunch is louder than my bark, bust balls like a pit bull off a leash in the parks. Boys bored, take to lose my head like Ned Stark. Set trends as a blaze and raise the benchmark. We're dazzling, challenging, robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme that kick chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, robbers that are babbling. The tracks beat the way, stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium, we're here to save the youth from the scheme like kick chameleon.
That's right, people. Welcome to the Irish Hip Hop Show, Sunday night, 9 right through to 11. Broadcasting live from Skank FM and Fifth Element. Special guest in the building tonight, Craic Pipe on the way. First up, we're gonna get up in the mix anyway, and let's do the next one. This is from myself and DJ 01. It's called Puff Puff Pass. Taken from the Keep On album. It's on Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of that. Anyway, I know we had a few audio problems. We should be sounding sweet now though. Shout out to Ricky P, Cameron Taylor, Rick Weiser, my man Ian as well.
Don't blow my high, it's a nice sunny day and I feel alright. I might take a little stroll down to the shops, get me a nice cool drink and some cold ice pops. I got the headphones blasting, Anderson packing. Last night I bought a stack of the high grade stash. Back home, licking up the Rizzler. Spin a bit of reggae while I'm listening to Sizzler. A t-shirt weather in the manner, my friend. I'm sat outside with a pad and a pen, writing flows in the sun until the sun goes in. 6-pack of Heineken and I'm linking the men. Got the barbecue, glazing chicken and meat. All ones in the decks and he's cutting a beach. Chili ribs, jerk chicken, boy, that tastes sweet. Standard rules around here, on your feet, you lose your seat. Puff, puff, not pass. Sun's in the city and it's not gonna last. Set the decks outside, let the music blast. Few drinks, few shots, let's all get trashed. Puff, puff, not pass. Sun's in the city and it's not gonna last. Set the decks outside, let the music blast. Few drinks, few shots, let's all get trashed. Got a load of hands loaded in the sound of the beat. It's no Saint-Tropez, but I'm here with my peeps. Few drinks, bit of food, sun splitting the trees. Weather forecast says that it's 30 degrees. Helen's Bay's well packed, no space on the beach. Tops off everywhere, full of millies and steaks. Doesn't matter if you're west or you live in the east. Everybody barbecue and try cook up a feast. Water guns spray cars as they pass in the street. Ray-Bans on shorts right down to the knees. T-shirt hands flip-flopping the beat. Green grams get swapped, no sign of police. The club's so rammed that we all feeling the heat. I'll be damned if I'm drunk and I'm slurring my speech, but I did a couple shots at the hen in the seat. 2 draws and I'm done and I'm passing the trees. Puff, puff, not pass. Sun's in the city and it's not gonna last. Set the decks outside, let the music blast. Few drinks, few shots, let's all get trashed. Puff, puff, not pass. Sun's in the city and it's not gonna last. Set the decks outside, let the music blast. Few drinks, few shots, let's all get trashed. I love the city when the sun does shine. When the summertime hits, drinking Magners and ice. New sneakers on my feet, got a tick on my nights. Red cups at the party, I'm feeling the vibe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the sign of the police, cause the kids just burst the water means in the streets. And the sun sets lit, steady feeling the heat. Water gun still blast like 30 degrees. I'm like, peace, as I'm leaving my peeps. Cold shower when I'm home, then I put up my feet. Man can't be inside watching no TV. Sat on the sun lounger with a cold whiskey. Now the sun's going in and I'm watching the stars. And it's pure silence as I'm sat in the yard. One last one, man, I'm getting a spark. Don't blow my high as I chill in the dark.
That's right, Puff Puff Pass from myself, DAZ, DJ 01 in production, and that one taken from our album Keep On. It's on all streaming platforms, go get a listen. Let's get into the next banger. This is Chef Boy D, J-O-E, welcome to Belfast. As well as that, we got a new exclusive track to spin tonight from Chef Boy D. A couple others on it as well. Get ready for it, second half of the show. Shout out Chef Boy D.
That's why I check my enemies before I'm shot. End up in the box in milk time. Got some people who wanna see 6 on the grind. That's feet. Streets, you better increase security, cause I'll snatch it in your sleep and won't stop until I defeat your ass on the grass, so you know who you are. They celebrate, blow smoke from a Cuban cigar. Me and Joe, we go way back. I guess it's time for the payback.
I grew up wearing Paris shirt. I'm the boys up on the club, it's already armored tricks. Serious sayings every day. These people, they stable. Get a battery charge, don't mean USB cable. In America, the one is out on Mars. And in Northern Ireland, we both planted the cars. This is same shit, a Belfast mentality. To you, it's just stories, but it's our reality. In the summer, maybe there's a disturbance here. And when it should die, they're right virgin here. A nice virgin gear. Me and you could die here. Saying Belfast 3 times, I appear. When I rubber shit, I'm just trying to get the vision. When your country still lives in division, and you will see this on the television. That's why I'm gonna tell the vision. When it's poetry in the streets of West Belfast, but more known as a piece of hell's path. Where most lads even smoke or sell grass. You better duck a roam whenever them shells pass. It's poetry in the streets of West Belfast, but more known as a piece of hell's path. Where most lads even smoke or sell grass. You better duck a roam whenever them shells pass.
This one's a tight one, it's called Be Okay, Class A's and Shook Monkey, taking it back.
As long as I got beats on the go, we can keep up the flow, don't worry, it will be okay. So this is for the peeps in the know, saying we gonna blow, that's right man, cause we don't play. As long as we got tracks on the go, getting cash for the shows, don't worry, it will be okay. You know it's Class A's on the track, still the saviors of rap, don't worry, it will be okay. It will be okay.
See everything will be alright, like Bob Marley kid. If we stand up for what's right, like Tom Darcy did. I'm on the party tip, go and get the tally quickly. Tell you that your tracks are getting better, kid. But as a sick and arsonist, setting fire to woods. John Lennon in this rap, we inspire the world. A man, I couldn't be fake if I sang a falsetto. I'm laughing at these muppets for acting all ghetto. Thank God I got Nello, used to stack up caskets. Now I'm old school, like taking adult classes. These overcourse rappers going up against a sports car. Big time, small men, call them dwarf stars. Chocolate factory of Roy's where I store bears. A's are banging out so many jams, we need more jars. Get that drink money, drug money, then we gave it on tick. Now we're banging out hits with Shug Monkey. Through the darkest of days, I make it look sunny. Got an army of fans just like the unsullied. Telling rappers the shit because we're just bullies. Treat our music like a test, you should just study. Look buddy, I'm not saying it's fair, but we're just having the crack like the Canadian mayor. So Croy saying a prayer, the current state of affairs. Everything will be okay once the A's are prepared. It's just chill out now, we got this. The A's are in the building.
As long as I got beats on the go, we can keep up the flow, don't worry, it will be okay. So this is for the peeps in the know, saying we gonna blow, that's right man, cause we don't play. As long as we got tracks on the go, getting cash for the shows, don't worry, it will be okay. You know it's Class A's on the track, still the saviors of rap, don't worry, it will be okay. It will be okay. The A's are back to smack the dudes like in Craic, seeing his head for the rocks like Schumacher's head. Situation looking hairier than Chewbacca's bed. Thanks to you, it's a new where the true rappers there. Too many new rappers out, they're not ready to spit. But it's okay cause Red is back and said to steady this shit. For people rapping for the crack, we got a country of addicts. So I'm here to bump these cunts off and multi-syllabic shit like this.
Get ready. This time, our latest recording.
I shit is heavy, there's no need to get the pistol ready. Already heads and tails above you, look or flip the penny. You chaps are past it, bet you even shit spaghetti. Man, you just gassed up, somebody get this bitch already. Similar to Chip Rossetti, where the flick machete. Flip the head and you get shredded into rip confetti. Cause you're hiding on the beds while you grip your teddy. Sit your belly till you're saying I'm as sick as Freddy. You're a bitch like Brazy, we're the mix and Nelly. You want beef? I suggest you go and hit the deli. Go to hit the big screen, you saw that shit with Kelly. You couldn't hit the big screen if you kicked me telly. So yeah, I'm just buzzing, showing we don't play. As long as we can rock a stage, it will be okay.
As for you lot, go and suck the biggest donkey dick you can find. Start from the balls and lick up.
As long as I got beats on the go, we can keep up the flow, don't worry, it will be okay. So this is for the peeps in the know, saying we gonna blow, that's right man, cause we don't play. As long as we got tracks.
Absolute banger, Be Okay, Class A, Shook Monkey, live in the Irish hip hop show right about now.
The tracks still the saviors of rap, don't worry, it will be okay. It will be okay.
Shaman in my habitat, yam and avocado.
It's a banger as well.
Here's a picture.
Flabbergast.
On a bit of string cheese.
Taken from Jay Sutton's recent project, most recent project that is, Yoda Kahedron. It's an absolute blast of a listen from start to finish.
Like, leave that.
Jack Bashful on production, Jack Bashful featuring on this beat as well.
Time kids gather round, take a knee by me.
It's a wonder album, go support it. Shout out Jay Sutton on this one.
Like flag off the rock.
Shout out Mercy as well, digging the flows tonight. Ricky P, yes. Cameron Taylor. Like I say, my man Ian from the Big Beat Radio Show down south as well. Much love. Get locked in.
Never had to ask, I've always had enough. Half a glass is half a chance to double up. Always lend a hand to help another stuck. Never clash a lass or grass a brother up. Never last romance, I'm always fucking up. Come let's have a dance, I'm feeling drunk enough. Stagger past the flabbergast and suck it up. Stop yourself for an ass, keep feeling lucky son. Right, set us up another double, cause my bleary eyes are locked up another bubble. Dust off the dusted on my navvy shovel. Line up for slabs, you fucking dragon uncle. Sham, your mammy looks like Gargamel. Your daddy had he hold his nose to butter cause her family smell. Do your balls hang drink and your granny horse taste? Did you drop a one or two to make a polygraph skip? I heard you did, I hear the wee bird street. And I can still see far and keep my feet on streets discreet as concrete blocks that drop on top of nonsense talk. Or stop cock blocking my brain from fucking off elsewhere. I'm nauseous, it's caustic concoction. Just toss it, just stop it, just stop it, talking ball. Never had to ask, I've always had enough. Half a glass is half a chance to double up. Always laying the hat.
Jay Sutton representing GAC.
Never clash or last or
Flabbergast.
Never last romance.
Pick up Jack Bashful.
Come let's have a dance.
Yoda Kahedron is the name of the album. Go check it out. Well worth a listen. I've got my physical copy myself.
Gee, I don't need luck cause fate's on my side. It's meant to be like a pint of curse tasting a shack. Just put your taste to the side and admit this is legit, this is the shit. To make you do the diff, starting the Lurgan strip. You're acting like it, but you weren't there though. All your merc's nice, but you've no D-turbo. No smoke, no coke, I get it totted. Got the inspiration from your mass Trump stuff I spotted. You've had it, Jan Jack on one track. Against you, it's like a sword against a thumbtack. Fucking come back when you're not in a tizzy. And if you wanna work, I'm free. But if you're shit, then I'm busy. You're talking ringer, you're dizzy. I'm sick of this, you're like syphilis. A rush that won't go away, I can't live with it. And I won't, so I might. Some of these guys will get the clap for some climb.
Never had to ask, I've always had enough. Half a glass is half a chance to double up. Always lend a hand to help another stuck. Never clash the last or glass the brother up. Never last romance, I'm always fucking up. Come let's have a dance, I'm feeling drunk enough. Stagger past the flabbergast, the suck. Spoke yourself for an ass, you feeling lucky son? Never had to ask, I've always had enough. What I have, I'll break in half and pass it up. Shouldn't have to stand to see another crawl. Doesn't make a man to see another fall.
Better than a better than medicine in your head again. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. I keep telling her I'm well ahead of them. Even if I disappear for a decade, I'm in Craic. I'll come back still and wreck it. No fake it.
Nothing but banging music kicking off the show tonight. It's been pretty upbeat.
I still kill it.
This one here from Re-Rats called Put a Wobble in Your Cerebellum. It's a wonder title.
In the middle with the mic.
Shout out my man John Kerr as well, locked in. Big multimedia John, you legend. Hope you keep well.
Ripping up tunes for all school. I'm bringing up youths. I'm a rampage patty on the pit. Spit fire hotter than a bag of chili chicken and chips. It's the boom blitz, throwing up a belter. Leather and welter. You feel pelts with no shelter. Spit venom, I rock the mic better than many men. Forever we dead again. Better than dip, better than a better than medicine in your head again. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Spit venom, I rock the mic better than many men. Forever we dead again. It's evident. So bring the rockers, I chop it like cotton butter. You're noggin nutter, undercut and give a fucker. Better fuck up your looks up, full stop. Rotate the whole page, rewind, pull up. Spit bars like I'm charged on the ginger lady. Seen stars, let the lights go out, but not lately. I don't play safely, I push it to the wire. Straight with no chase, no breaks, no liar. Spit spews till it splatters the back, and then I murder it further as a matter of fact. And I make tracks that make you never look back. May I never make cutbacks, fuck that. Spit venom, I rock the mic better than many men. Forever and dead again, better and spit better than a better than medicine in your head again. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Spit venom, I rock the mic better than many men. Forever and dead again, it's evident. Put a wobble in your cerebellum. Put a wobble in your cerebellum.
Rank up, listen close. Now pay attention to the hook. See, this is what we're here for, sir. Listen.
Should I rerun the last track? This one here from a young Belfast legend, Sketch 9.
See, this is what we're here for.
Taking it back, it's called Spoiler Alert, featuring Collie.
Fuck your high horse, get on my course, cause your stage gonna flick like the drywall. There ain't no Bible, I thought I told ya. You'll slip up and we'll see your persona for what it is. You fake get your way, rain, better stay limping, wait for a way, slow your roll. I insist you go home, cause you can't go hard with multiple wounds. I'm a war I'm a rise to your feet, taking hard to the feet. See a hop off stage and start fades my ball. What? You don't get on stage to hop off my nuts. My dry humor will sound like I nuts. I rock, I protect the rays of mine. Did you get it? Where your matters? I'm just hopping alive, don't be gossip. Burned up, listen close. Now pay attention to the hook. See, this is what we're here for, sir. Listen close for the spoiler alert. I said, burned up, listen close. Pay attention to the hook. See, this is what we're here for, sir. Listen close for the spoiler alert. I said,
so listen close, kids, and get with the program. I'll kick a slow jam, just cause you're a slow man. I'll make you speed up, twist the total toe jam. You think it's moonshine, we just think it's scram. Got about to play the street as any of it. And the head you look to give your rubber donkey a squirt. Need the pieces repaired since the day of your birth. Destiny was mapped, no that's a fucking spoiler alert. It's Collie Collins, what's the story, man? I'm back again. Used to be fat, when we were skinny, now we're fat again. I can't believe I'll have to show you how to rap again. As rabbit men falling in their drones, cause in me rap the pen. So put a nail in it, so it goes, the legend has it. By the way, the legend is made, that's if you didn't grab it. Your panic leaving your addiction like a dangerous rabbit. I couldn't get into it for fear of a nail in your habit.
Burned up, listen close. Now pay attention to the hook. See, this is what we're here for, sir. Listen close for the spoiler alert. I said, burned up, listen close. Pay attention to the hook. See, this is what we're here for, sir. Listen close for the spoiler alert. I said.
Yeah, they've all been banging from start to finish since we kicked off the show. It's time to chill it out for a second on this. Big up Citizen Black. Everybody hates Black Lad. It's a dope tune. Taking it down south.
Growing up on the north side, I didn't have the foresight to see that the children could make a living playing Fortnite. YouTube and Twitter manipulating the laws like everything you say is as bad as committing war crimes. Watching what you say in case you speak it to the wrong mic. Independent thought is now considered the alt-right. To hell with neocons, middle finger to the alt-light. Socialism doesn't work at tea for our gobshites. Part-time artists marching for the wrong rights. Full-time fathers hoping they don't see a tax hike. No one in my city is affording the gas price, so there's a chance I could be living in a flat's toys. Drugs in the water and chemicals in the sky, but the world isn't ending and nobody's gonna die. We can spend more money the longer that we're alive. I'm the $1 million man and everybody's got his price. Everybody just needs to chill. Everybody need to chill the hell out. I don't know what the big deal is. What's the big idea? Come on. I'll die before I lie to my kids. Never lie to my children, never. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real. Is the world gone rotten? Are we all so lost? Entertaining little children chopping their bits off. Water honeys injecting plastic into their lips for. Isn't that the same stuff that's killing all the fish though? I don't mess with fake tan, rather see my chick pal. Ran me out of Germany for not supporting Israel. I don't sell weed and I don't snort cocaine. Not the kind of Negro that you fetishize and imitate. Who's being gangster? I'm looking for the answers in the bottom of a bottle while I'm chatting up a dancer. Keep enjoying my freedom, I find the reason and meaning. I'm thinking of my grandkids and what my daughter can leave them. If the world is ending, I'd like to die free, but I must reiterate that that is highly unlikely. I'm planning to be old and dying in my sleep, saving the knowledge I was never lying when I speak. Everybody just needs to chill. Everybody needs to chill the hell out. I don't know what the big deal is. What's the big idea? Come on. I'll die before I lie to my kids. Never lie to my children, never. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real.
Diamonds are a flash of brilliance from Mother Nature, formed in the Earth's crust by intense heat and pressure.
Yo, the devil's in the detail, picking petals, seeing nipples settle with his feet.
Diamonds are a
Let's get into this one.
from Mother Nature,
Donnie Diatribe,
formed in the Earth's crust by intense heat and pressure.
featuring LA.
Yo, the devil's in the detail, picking petals, seeing nipples settle with his female. All of these
Pressure creates diamonds.
What I spit and that the track was
This one produced by Cutters as well.
Give him a song for singing. My message to the children, keep practicing.
Always spinning Diatribe's music on the show. Shout out.
Without existing, we just either
Big up Dog the Bounty Hunter as well, locked in. Good to have you back.
until my mind is vacant. Find a wall and paint it with the inside fuck the system statement. Free broader minds, man. Check my time spent. Be water, my friend. Love rough and die dead. Tough but well read. Leave love cause life ends. I've a style of ice trance. I drink me pint ends and dive bars with my friends with fried heads.
Look at where we are. Don't you know that you can go far? Cause when the pressure's building, expressing yourself can be appealing. The phoenix rising, pressure creates diamonds. Pressure creates diamonds.
Pressure creates diamonds. Meditation enlightens your chest when the stress tightens. Set your clock to timeless. Triumph up the tyrants that got you to blame migrants. I give a fuck about absurd burdens. Words word from traded view emotions in the third person. Like a ruthless Buddhist master. Pen another chapter laughing at my own disasters. Ever the optimist, I'm a hero. Chuck Norris in the forest. Shadow boxing, giving zero fucks. I clock a 6-figure job till I don't need more bucks. Snowbag on the corner, holding out the Captain Hero cup. Now they blow the dough on 20 yachts. Get rid of all the wealth I got. Love it when the penny drop. Wish you well, fish in hell. I hate my sorrow swell. 7 pints of salmon, get by myself.
Look at where we are. Don't you know that you can go far? Cause when the pressure's building, expressing yourself can be appealing. The phoenix rising, pressure creates diamonds. Pressure creates diamonds.
That's right, people. Donny Diatribe in that one featuring LA. Pressure creates diamonds, Cutter's own production as well. It's sounding super dope. Up next, we've got Crack Pipe up in the building tonight. We're going to get a chat with them.
What's happening?
Talk about their music, talk about what's going on.
What's happening, Molly? My voice is gone.
Pressure creates diamonds. Pressure creates diamonds.
Wonder tune, that one. Donny Diatribe, like I say, featuring LA. Pressure creates diamonds. Anyway, welcome back. The Irish Hip Hop Show, Sunday night. Last Sunday we had Skeet, we had Steve Locke, and this Sunday we've got the two lads representing Crack Pipe up in the building.
What's happening,
Yeah!
boys? What's happening?
What's happening, boys?
It's good to have you here, lads.
Cheers, fellas.
Always a pleasure, always a pleasure.
Yeah, last time you were down here at the charity building of Fifth Element, you were performing as part of Elixir, and the very last act as well on the night, which was dope.
Ah, holy shit, man, that was some headlining. All together, that was some night, man. Like, serious, like the crowd, the atmosphere, everything. Hey, it was just so on point, man. I was fucking blocked. I was so blocked.
It was rope way, like an hour before we actually got on the stage. I turned around to you and was like, we've been drinking for like 3 hours.
That's the dangerous thing about being a headlining act, man. Like you're sitting there all night, and you're like, I can't do nothing but drink.
I'm
you know what I mean? So you're just like, by the time I go
Yeah,
off,
it's kind of
bastard,
like you're trying to have a drink to calm the nerves, but you don't want to get like too blocked because you've still got to rhyme a load of lyrics for about an hour. Yeah.
Then by then it's too late, and you're like, fuck, I'm on this shit, like.
But no, it was dope. Good to have you down. That was your first visit, obviously the Fifth Element building. And tonight we've unlocked a few more doors, and you've ended up in the studio. So
this whole place is like magical, man. Like it's crazy. Like we have nothing. Like we were talking about this earlier. Like there's really nothing like this in Northern Ireland, as you were saying. There's something like this in like Derry, where we come from. So just to be able to be up here and like perform, do interviews, and see the studio and stuff like that, there, it's just so cool, man. It's so dope. There's just the hub for all the
there's no hip hop hub in Derry, like.
Well, that's it, and hopefully one day Fifth Element, can expand and we can build something like this up in Derry as well.
100%,
it's very much been like a grassroots project with a couple of guys coming together and bringing all 4 elements together, and yeah,
that's why it's called Fifth Element.
Pretty much. We had this conversation earlier on too.
You see when the penny drop.
But see, the thing is, Adam's acting like he's known that all along. Whenever earlier on you first came in, you were like, the penny just dropped, man.
My voice is cool, by the way. But I have to. I'm often doing an assignment on hip hop.
We're gonna have to get you subtitles for this.
Do we have a translator anywhere?
Lee. But I'm doing an assignment on the broad genre that is hip hop. We were talking about it, and I only found out last week that there's 4 elements of hip hop, which is the beat, the lyrics, the dance, and graffiti, and there you go. That's 5th element for you.
That's it.
That's fulfilled.
We might have to take that as trademark and just that whole description, make it the kind of slogan for 5th Element.
That should be the slogan. That's fulfillment for you.
We'll have to let you go.
But look, it's so good to have you down here anyway.
Good fucking vibes. Hey, Devs.
It's been a while because obviously COVID situations and stuff like that, we haven't really kind of crossed each other's paths, but taking it back like maybe 3 summers ago, I was booked to go do a gig up in Bennigan's. Shout out Shane Dean and Amanda, of course.
One of our very first gigs, dude. One of our very first gigs.
Well, that's it.
Ever, man.
You know, that's where I first kind of came across you guys in terms of like seeing yous live. I'd heard 1 or 2 singles and I'd heard a couple of tracks.
Hey, we were fairly young. We were fairly fucking young at that there stage, man. You know what I mean? Like Shane putting us on for that there gig. We were so fucking thankful for it because no one had literally heard of us at that there point. Like, but he was just like, "Hey, fuck it, boys, come on, they fuck like," and we just made a whole night of it, man. It was unreal, like.
Well, that's it. And like from your kind of early stages of making music together and coming together as Crack Pipe, it's like you almost fell in with the right people up north. Like yous are from the Derry direction. You've kind of bumped heads with the likes of the DBMCs and stuff like that.
100%.
And as well as that, obviously Shane Dean, Amanda, Northwest Hip Hop Crew and stuff like that too. So it was kind of like you fell into this cool circle of people that were making similar stuff in a way.
Dude, it was almost like a domino effect because from that Northwest Hip Hop gig, that's where we met Danny Drop It. Then Danny went on to produce our whole EP, and from those recording sessions where we were finishing up our EP.
He recorded our first EP as well.
Yeah.
As well as throwing us beats for it, like.
So when we were doing recording with Danny,
as well. Like
shout out Danny Drop It.
Yeah.
Danny's a big fucking legend, man. That's what I mean. Like he was DJing for us that there night, and he was just fucking loving the crack, spinning the decks and all, man. Like again, some fucking energy. And then after that, there, Danny just came up to me after the show and was like, "Hey, do you guys need a producer or anything like that? There, I can give you beats and all that there stuff." So that's how the recording process began for our first EP. Then going into that there, when we were doing in the recording sessions with Danny, that's when we met like Jay Stutton, like the rest of the DBMCs, Dean Weisner, Corey and all them boys, Casey, and just like it built from there, man. Like we have had help along the way, and we're so thankful for it, man, because it was just all these guys being sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like our first ever music video was like the Resin music video, and that was pure spontaneous. Like we were just doing it.
That was actually shot on the first day of us recording. Still fried up still.
100%. Like
and it was just pretty much like a let's do it sort of type thing, and out with the camera and run around the place.
Fucking, like Jay and all and down, they were like, "Hey, do you just want to do a music video?" We're like, "Hey, no sweat."
It was really funny. On that night, like when we were recording, we thought they were taking the piss out of us, but that was just me and Daryl. Getting in our own head.
Me and Adam were like, we were fucked that there night. Like, and they came on, it was like, "Hey, you just want to get in the curtains and all that there stuff?" It's like, are they just taking the hand? You know what I mean? But no, like it came together so well, and that was the snowball, know what I mean? Like it just kept rolling from there, man. It's just been nothing but good experiences.
Together, get ready.
Well, yeah, it has been a blessing. Obviously, you guys falling into that circle, and with the likes of Danny, an incredible producer and a dope rhymer as well. So you know you've obviously got a lot of help with them, and it's cool. And then after that, you kind of put together a project, and you know, before I knew it, I had a copy of it and was spinning it on the regular and stuff like that in the show, and you've gone on to perform other places as well, and like I say, even down here at the 5th Element gig too.
It's serious, man. It's just been nothing but good fucking memories. Like we're serious. We're not in this for like fucking like cash or anything like that there, man. It's
I want the barado.
Maybe about a dough for a beer and all that there shit, man. But we just care about having the fucking crack, like, you know what I mean? Like being able to do these performances and like release music and just have people enjoy it. Then, man, it's so fucking rewarding. Like, you know what I mean? It's just fucking, it's unreal.
And like from that first time seeing you in Bennigan's, there was like, for me anyway, like I'd obviously done quite a lot of hip hop gigs throughout the city and like all over the country, but like whenever I seen you, straight away it's like these dudes got a stage presence.
These boys are fucked.
Well, it was more that I don't give a fuck attitude, and
100%.
that's kind of what comes across on stage whenever you're kind of up there bouncing around, laughing at each other, laughing at people in the crowd. Like
we don't want to be anyone else but
Yeah.
ourselves. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean. We don't try to put on like a fake like front or anything. Like you know what I mean. It's just
course.
like us being like unapologetically like being ourselves. You
Yeah.
know what I mean. Like it
and that
it's
comes
creative.
across in your music as well, and your videos too.
It's
And
not about having a laugh, dude. But a fucking crack, you know what I mean? I just want
That's
to, we just want to create fucking good vibes for everybody. You know what I mean? Like when see when people come up to us and they be like, I play your tunes like when I'm having a drink with my mates and all that there stuff. That's just like so fucking good to hear,
Yeah.
man. That's what we fucking aim for, like you know what I mean?
and I mean, is that the kind of music that you wanted and were aiming to make? Like, because a lot of your music is
100%.
about. It's pretty much like, look, I party hard, and we have crack while doing it. And I mean, even the name Crack Pipe, do you know what I mean? It's just
like 100%, man. Like me and you both were like, you know, we're both, you know, we party.
we party.
We like to party. Do you like to party? But,
you guys have MySpace?
You know, we all, we were at the Afters last night and we were listening to your tunes. It's like, that's really fucking cool. That's uplifting as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Like when we're out drinking and we're playing people's songs, like big artists we were into growing up, like Eminem, 50 Cent, all those boys, and that's what we want then for people to react to our music in the same kind of way, and like we are the whole sesh culture and partying culture that we talk about. We feel that's just like a really relevant thing with like a lot of people, like especially from this country and all, like you know what I mean. And we just feel like we're just trying to be relatable in a sense, man, because we're just kind of talking about our lives, but just being a wee bit fucking slabbery.
Like we know it is relatable, right? Because see, to be honest with you, man, there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot to do. We like, you know, we're fucking Belfast, Derry, wherever you are, like, you know, fucking from when you're 14, 15, everybody's drinking. Everybody's drinking. Like,
everyone's smoking,
you know.
man,
Well, I mean, there's a massive drug culture over here, party culture, stuff like that. I mean, it's been like that for years, do you know what I mean? And I think music's one of those things that drew me the other direction and gave me a bit of focus while also partying.
That's what can take you out of it too, man. That can be your escape in a way, like.
Standard crack pipe behavior. Yep.
Like we just want a fucking platform. They fucking express ourselves. See your point? You know what I mean?
Of course, man, and like I say, you got that platform, and whenever I first listening, you know, to the EP you put out, I was kind of like, you know what, these dudes are just talking about what every other person their age is talking about and doing on the weekend, and not even on the weekend, some of them out during the week doing this as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been there myself, like for devs, dude.
When I listen to your album, I'm kind of like, you know what, I need to kind of almost be in a grungy, dirty student flat with loads of...
We want our music to feel greasy. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be able to smell our music.
And I tell you what, one of your most recent music videos, like it
Smoke
was,
Weed Talk Shite.
man, it was tough to watch. Like, and I said this to you, Steve.
For anybody else who checked out the video yet, Smoke Weed and Talk Shite by Crack Pipe. Me and Adam got in a bath full of Heinz beans, spat them in each other's mouths and all this here shit. Oh, it was beautiful. Hey, it was a really good experience for me and Adam to share. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not often you can turn around and say, "Hey, me and my mate got in a bath full of beans and it was really fucking cold and we were sitting there."
I started spitting beans on his mouth. Do you like that? Do you like that?
But the best thing about it is you've actually got the video evidence to prove this. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Whenever this music video dropped, I was kind of like, dope, Crack Pipe putting out another music video and all. Can't wait to watch this. And man, about 3 or 4 scenes in, I was just like, I actually feel really ill.
I know.
I was like,
that's what I mean. Dude. Like people were really all like, "Oh, this is sick," or like, "This is sick."
Like there's no on the fence. It was one side or the other.
We thought it was going to be very divisive. Like, to be fair.
It was literally like there's one side or the other. Like that was sick, as you said.
Well, I mean, it certainly stood out anyway. Do you know what I mean?
That's all we fucking aim for,
Yeah,
man.
man.
In our music and all, like, I feel we intend to go for a bit of like an absurdist element, like especially within that video and all. And I feel that's what you kind of got to do to catch on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to stand out in some type of way. We can't just be like two lads from the town just fucking rapping about fucking getting a few pints on the weekend or some shit like that.
That's what everybody else is doing.
You know what I mean? Like, so at least we had that, but like a twist or fucking like a flare date. I like to think anyways, like. But
it certainly comes across in your music.
We're more fried than you.
You ain't more fucked up than us.
But yeah, like, I mean, let's give the people some crack pipe music right now. Obviously, we're talking about your music. We're talking about that music video, Smoke Weed Talk Shite. So I think it's only right that we drop this tune anyway. Look, we'll get you back on the mic after this tune just for a bit more banter anyway.
Good seeing you. Enjoy this tune.
But yeah, make sure to check out the music video for this one as well. Smoke Weed, Talk Shite, Crack Pipe. They're here live in the flesh in the Fifth Element Skank FM building.
Right there. Right there.
Cheese, toast and beans, man I love these. I've been smoking my greens and taking my ease. So save the fucking bees and don't be a prick. Pop up on your block, wet that stick. Padlock in a sock, stop the cops from popping up on my shit. Let's let a bitch rest if you don't pop my zip. Or drop that switch and let me play that shit. But now I'm pushed on the weekdays. She says I'm the best. I just say I'm gay, honey, give it a rest. I don't need the stress, I need a cup of tea and a bag of weed on a sunny day. Eat the pussy like souffle. Wee, that's nice. Fuck the bags of white, we keep it right day night. I'm king to surprise, show my genius side. I'm the genie inside, the bag of weed you supplied. So I'll keep you fried all night, keep your mind alright. Flying through the sky on Hoffman's bike guy. I'm awful nice, but I'm often quite prone to talking shite. So if you wanna go and take a ride with me, there's no time to bleed, but there's time for weed. Just ignite the tree and kick back with me. Put your mind at ease and enjoy the scenes. I got the magic key, just smoke weed and talk shite, man, all night, lad. Smoke weed and talk shite, man, all night, lad. Smoke weed and talk shit, man, all night, lad. All night. Smoke weed and talk shit, man, all night, lad. I think I'm all weed gremlin mixed with a speed devil, and he's telling me to keep smelling roses, to keep well, my nose just keeps swelling, I'm feeling swole. Voices saying he's telling, next morning I'm feeling gold. Another keeps hell and the bell rings, I can tell things just seem out of place. Get the green to get out this place, I count this race constantly. Bomb to be a zombie, save me mommy, sees a fault to me. I'll bolt to be what I gotta be, what I gotta me. I was caught in the honestly it's modesty, cause God will peace. I'm on my knees, I'm on disease. Now I've gone to see what's wrong to me. I'm done procrastinating, that glass is waiting. I smashed the head and I'm glass of fading. Never gonna fade, I might have fucked the grade, I might have fucked the pain, I never get the pay, I forever I'll just say, no, just waiting on the day, boy. Sessions smoking, chilling, a mess of broken balls. I'm gonna be playing gig, killing whilst I'm still in the mud, whilst I'm still in the blood. Fuck them balls if they're dogs, I just be killing them bugs. It's either a drug or a flood. If you don't get a hold, I tell you it's better than drugs. I tell you it's better than drugs. Fucking tell you, man, it's better than drugs. Smoke weed
See, right before we get back in this interview, right, Daryl handed me a bottle of Bucky and I broke the top of it.
No,
Right,
man,
so,
we were
right,
trying to get this ball of Buckfast open all fucking night, man. We found out like a pair of pliers out the back. We tried to drill this hole in it.
So I just
But
hammered
I
it.
end up cracking the glass and shit, man. Like, where's the camera? Can I point that
It's
there?
there,
Shit,
like,
man?
in front of you, in
There's
front
like
of
a
you.
hole there. The seal was fucked. We could not get this ball of Buckfast open at all.
Give me some out there.
We just punched a hole through the fucking lid. Now Adam's just drinking it.
I thought this was some sort of like challenge or puzzle earlier on when you first came to me and you were like,
It's
here,
all bad.
Daz,
Open
can
that."
you get this lid off this bottle? And I was like, it's just a fucking bottle in the lid. Like,
You fought.
I grabbed it and was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening there.
I've been cutting my lip on it now, you know. Fucking shit.
There's Dev's glass and fucking shit. Like.
You just be leaving this interview with bleeding lips, mate. Just, but look, take it easy on that bottle of Bucky anyway for now.
I'll try my best.
It sounds like you've had a heavy weekend anyway. You know.
I was on it last night as well.
Yeah.
We're up watching the fucking Royal Rumble last night, boys. Oh, what? Hey, fuck big Bork Laser. Hey, gee.
What's this, WWE, is it?
Sure. Hey, oh, it was fucking class. So it was. Hey, but.
And the last time I watched that was like back in the day when like Ahmed Johnson, Undertaker, Stone Cold.
Back when it was good. Back when it was good.
Bret-
Back when it was good.
Bret Hart.
My God, no.
Shawn Michaels.
Serious.
Like,
See, back in that era, the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, they were the peak of wrestling, man. But then they went all fucking PG and shit, and they fucked the whole thing up. Hey, like serious.
but it's good to know you're into that anyway. And
Oh, big time,
just,
man.
No,
Adam really is
we love our combat sports, man. Like we love the UFC and the WWE. I don't know how long I can talk for because my voice might go. but like I know seriously, man. Like it's fucking. It's a good time to like just be watching boys beating up on each other.
It's a good excuse to drink, you know what I mean? It's a good excuse to have the boys around, like fuck.
But at the same time too,
WWE's on tonight, lads. Just few drinks, let's do this. Yeah.
But there's entertainment too, in the like. It's not just the drinking aspect, because like what'll happen, a redneck anime. That's what it is. It's fucking class.
Why not?
Oh, it gets intense when you have a few bets on. Hey, for anyone that's in the UFC, me and Adam were going to put 75 quid on Dustin Poirier. He won in his last fight. But see, as we were talking about it, we were like, fuck it. Hey, the stakes are far too high. Let's go get some steaks. Me and Adam just took ourselves out for dinner instead of making the bet. Don't gamble. It's not worth it. Trust me.
We didn't even take our birds out. Like we actually, like me and Daryl just went out for a meal.
Fuck the birds. It's all about me and you. It's all about me and you.
A music business meeting. That's probably what
we love our girlfriends.
That's it. Shout out all the girlfriends. But yeah, whenever you're not watching WWE or going out for dinners together, you're obviously you're in the studio or else you're performing live, and you're kind of taking things a wee bit further as well by the looks of it in this new year, which is great to see. I seen today it was announced about Stenhall and stuff like that.
Oh, so buzzing about that there, dude. Like, that's crazy. Like, I see now that we're coming out of this whole fucking COVID period. Like, I hate talking about COVID. I seriously just hate mentioning it at this here point. Like, but we're coming into the fucking new world now. Gigs are coming back and it's just fucking amazing, man. Like, I couldn't be more happy. Like, I really feel like this year it gets the ball gets rolling more than ever because we were really stunted by COVID lockdown and all that there stuff, because that's when GAC was formed.
Yeah.
During the whole lockdown. Think of all the stuff we could have been doing if there was not a lockdown going on.
Well, that's it.
You know
I mean, obviously, like artists, we haven't had that platform to perform as much as we want to. We haven't had, just going out and be social, and even studio sessions to a certain degree. And
they're all detrimental to being an artist, man. You
they
know
are,
what I mean?
man. And it's just cool now that like things are starting to calm down over here, that you guys get to go to Stenhall and rock it up there in the summer and be a part of a festival and play at a music festival. And it's a great atmosphere up there, and it's a cool
100%.
place to be. So yeah, shout out to Elixir as well on that, obviously. Andy and
always shout out Elixir. Oh, they are the boys. They put us on for our show in here too as well for the charity. Unreal, man. Can I beat it? Can I beat it?
I mean, I'm just kind of adding on this here, but like I think like it's cool the fact that we're getting put on. slots they play. Like even up in Belfast, like.
I feel like we've been waiting like so long since the lockdown has happened and all. It's like we could be out doing so much. This is what we've always thought, like just sitting there when we couldn't do anything. It's like picture all the shit we could be at, like we're doing all these performances, going out and seeing people promoting our music. And now that it's actually happening, it's almost like a fucking dream come true again at this year point. Like,
but it's dope as well just to see, obviously, you guys, putting yourself out there to be in situations like this. It's not like you're using lockdown as an excuse to be lazy or anything. Like obviously you've had your day of watching Netflix back to back and stuff.
But we're definitely lazy from.
I'll admit I fucking miss furlough. I wish furlough could just come back from just me alone as an individual.
Not gonna lie.
That was good shit.
That was the one sweet thing about COVID.
I won't even lie. Like, see that first lockdown, it wasn't too bad to be honest.
Yeah.
I liked having those few months off. Like,
it's when we had to go back to work and started to suck.
COVID put me in a job. I'm not even joking.
I wouldn't mind if we had like just like 1 month every year. We had like a wee practice lockdown where we all just stay in the gap for a month. Like, that'd be fucking sweet, would you mean?
That would be dope, like, definitely. But yeah, I mean, like I say, that whole situation, it's kind of coming to an end. You've got Stenhole on the lineup. You're doing things like this, collaborating with radio stations and having interviews and getting the word out there and getting the music out there as well. And just before you came down to the studio tonight as well, you were doing some animation work and stuff like that, and voiceovers.
We were doing some voice work for the upcoming Young Wab movie by Pedal Reaction / Paddy McGuire / Rare Witch. Shout out to the boys. Hey, it was such good crack being down there earlier, man. Hey, I've never had, like, it was just such a good laugh.
It was a good vibe. It was a good vibe.
Me and Adam we play sperm sale. We were buzzing. Used to be a fucking bunch of cum shots in this movie. Hey, unreal.
We're cum shots. We are cum shots.
But it's a real.
Shout out Paddy, boy.
Like the episodes that are up on YouTube of Young Wab, like
fucking hilarious,
man.
Brilliant. Absolutely fucking hilarious.
Brilliant to watch, and obviously, some topics about the Irish hip hop scene and stuff as well.
That's
which
what
is
I
really
like to
good.
see. That's what I really like to see, though, man. Like,
so I mean, I've got loads of Irish hip hop artists passing through here. Just Taz, have you seen Young Wab? And you're like,
like,
seen it. But it's dope, man. It's good to see this thing blossoming as well, and the way it's getting bigger and more people are catching on to it. And like you say, it's moving into a movie now. But yeah, I mean, the episodes that are up there, Young Wab people, go check them out.
They're so fucking funny. It's just again, it's good for like the culture and stuff too. You know what I mean? Because it encapsulates kind of all the shit that's kind of going on within the rap scene and kind of makes a joke out of a lot of things that kind of we're all thinking about already. You know what I mean?
Like, man, it does. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like the conversations we're having in studios. It's now in animation.
I know. Like Paddy's probably going to fucking parody this interview right now in this next episode or some shit.
He probably will.
Say, right, and like I don't mean to like put like Paddy in like a label or a genre, but like it's like the big Les of here. It's like the big Les of the silent.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
It could be so big. I reckon it can go to fucking so many places, man.
And hopefully it does, and like it's going in a cool direction, and like we want to see all the success with that, and hopefully everyone checks it out. But like I say, it's just cool. You guys and other artists as well are featuring it. You were saying Jay Sutton's around there, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah, Jay Sutton. We had Lee. Shane D's brother, Carchins and all that there. He was up and involved. It's just crazy how many people is getting involved in this project and just what it means for the scene and all that there stuff. It's just really fucking cool.
That is cool. So I mean, there's kind of a lot going on here. You've got obviously Stenhole coming up in the summer. You've got these Young Wild episodes of movies and stuff like that.
We also have a new EP coming out very soon.
This is what
Return of the Gurn. Return of the Gurn.
Return of the Gurn.
To be dropped.
Right. Okay.
It's only March. We're meant to be dropping that in March, aren't we?
Yes.
March.
Yes.
So March.
So fucking watch out.
March. What do you see?
Well, good. That was my next question. Like, music. When's the next thing coming out? You're saying it's March.
I mean, for like since about summer, since Smoke Weed Talk Shite. So since Smoke Weed Talk Shite's come out, we've been recording fucking tracks like throughout the year whenever me and Daryl can get close enough, fucking body and all that. Come here, buddy. But we're planning to put out our second EP in March. March,
aiming for it, aiming for it.
Good.
Speaking of Young Wab and Paddy and all that there, he's helping us develop our next music video
That's
as well.
awesome.
For the next single we're looking to drop from this EP. Then March time, that's when we're looking to drop it. We're looking to have an EP launch in Derry. Then hopefully then, like a week or so after, a gig up in Belfast as well that we're currently trying to sort out.
Well, cool. Well, we can talk afterwards, and hopefully we can line something up. You know.
100%, dude, 100%.
But it's dope. It's good. Obviously, you got plans for new music as well. I'm looking forward to hearing this stuff. Is there any other features or any other production from Ireland on it, or where are you getting the beats?
I mean, funny enough, I like this EP is like me and you, we don't have any features or anything like that there.
Yeah,
we've never really had any features.
Yeah. No. But at the same time, I feel like me and you actually met up on a wavelength. Like that sounds like really fucking I don't know, cringy, whatever.
I'd say this recording process was kind of sporadic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was just kind of like random days. Me and Adam were free. We record the vocals ourselves. Then we send it off to this guy from Derry called Craic. He's really talented producer and sound engineer. And he mixed Smoke Weed Talk Shite. Then we send it off to Blast Furnace then for mastering. But he's handling the whole mixing process on this EP currently. In terms of beats and stuff, we've had a few different producers on this here so far. Jack Bashful, Dan Thompson as well. We've Jack Bashful. He's producing two tunes now on our current EP. Then we have Ryan Campbell. He did the beat for Smoke Weed Talk Shite. Then Dan Thompson, who's doing the instrumental. Ka-ching. That's the tune we're going to be doing with Paddy now.
It's dope to hear that, because obviously you're keeping it within Ireland as well to a certain degree with all these producers and the guys mixing and mastering.
Dude, I don't want to fucking go online and buy a beat off some cunt I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I'd rather take some boy from down the street. You know what I mean, or some shit like that there.
Someone you actually can talk to.
Someone from the fucking area, man. You know what I mean? Because we gotta all support each other and fucking end up. And that's how the industry grows. Because at the minute there is no fucking industry in Ireland at all. And it's up to all the people in the scene at the minute. They push that forward and take it to the next level. You know
that's
what I mean?
it, and that's why we're trying to do things like this. In the charity building and obviously the radio station and stuff like that. But yeah, it's sick. Obviously, new music on the way. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about in future as well. But it's been dope just to have you guys down tonight for a chat.
100%, man. Good conversations, 100%. Hey.
So anyway, I've still got Still Fried Up still, and what was kind of tune off that EP that kind of did it for you, and what was your favorite tracks off that
China
EP?
Garden.
China Garden.
China Garden, me and you, but
China Garden has a real special place in our hearts because it's about one of our favorite takeaways from Derry. That's on Boyle Street.
Not there, but to be honest with you, man, with China Garden, I feel like I started writing from the heart, and I just started hitting where I wanted to hit it from, and I just flowed through it. Billy, it's class for the sessions and all that there, but China Garden's
like, are you ready to feel something?
Are you ready to feel happy and sad all at the same time? Swear to God, man.
Well, China Garden definitely just has a special place in our hearts, but I feel like Billy is our magnum opus at this here point. Like Billy really fucking we had Billy before. Back when we were playing with you, back in November before the lockdown and all, Billy was fucking there and ready at that there point. That's a very, very early tune of ours, and we always knew that was a banger.
Yeah.
That was a banger. That was one of our fucking best songs.
It was a pointy tune, and we knew that there when we were spending
But that and China Garden, I'd say we have the biggest soft spots for off that fucking that whole still fried up still EP.
And I feel like they're two big contrasting pieces in the sense that Billy's a big session, but
then China Garden's after the session when you're coming down off the drugs and all, and you're like, fuck, my life shit.
And you end up in China Garden, what the fuck?
Again, big shout out to Danny Drop It. He did the beat for Billy, and it's so fucking banging. It's unbelievable.
Big shout out to Satan Bong
for
China
Satan
Garden.
Bong. He did the beat for China Garden too. Unbelievable. Danny mixed and mastered our whole first EP. Could not for free too. no fucking no salt off his back or nothing. I could not thank Danny Dropper enough for that there shit tight, because without him, we wouldn't even fucking be where we are, man. Know what I mean?
That was kind of our first step in the hip hop, because we were traveling when they call rain to record with him.
It was it was a domino effect. It started with fucking Northwest Hip Hop booking us for that first gig in Bennigan's. Then we met Danny. Through Danny, we met Jay and the rest of the gang and got introduced to this whole scene. At this year point, I still think we're freshmen, like, in this whole game. All these guys are the Jedis and we're the Padawans. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
like I say, it's good to have just those role models and mentors to help you with your music, guide you in the right direction.
They got all the experience too. They've been there and done that.
Well, that's it, man. They're a dope crowd to roll with, and obviously, you know, over the years, I've got to sort of bump heads with them, and it's been cool. Just every time I hook up with them at a gig or something like that, they're all legends. Do you know what I mean?
Easy, man. It's all love. It's all lovely.
It's kind of a real honor as well to be a part of GAC. When Jay Sutton started the label and stuff like that, and he kind of went out and handpicked all these artists that he thought were kind of would suit what he's doing.
And he picked all the right ones anyway.
And it's a real cool family just to see how.
We're one big ugly family for devs, dude. Hey.
Nah, it's dope, and it's cool as well, because there's no sort of group or individual that are the same or releasing the same material.
We all offer something different.
It's like you all make hip hop, but you've all got your own individual styles within that sort of hip hop genre, and the way the label is kind of pushing all these different styles. Very unique groups like yourself, and
Matt, we're making big moves. We're making big fucking moves all together, man. Hey, and you cunts better start fucking taking notice, because I swear to God, I'm coming for you. You better eat your fucking carrots. I swear to God.
We're your ma's favourite rappers. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Your ma's favourite rappers, your granny's favourite rappers.
Well, here, let's get into China Garden. We talked about it. It's a dope tune. We've got to spin it, give more crack pipe to the people.
Let's go.
Yeah, once again, lads, thanks for passing through here tonight and having a conversation. Do you know what I mean?
Absolute fucking pleasure, dude. Absolute fucking pleasure.
But look, we'll get you back on the mics before the end of the show anyway, but let's spin China Garden.
Wait. Do I have time to take a pass then? Do I have time to take a pass?
You do indeed,
Oh, thank you, Daz.
Plenty of time, mate.
Alright,
well, you've got the link.
I thought I was going to have to pass myself here.
There'll be none of that. Right, let's get into it.
I've better been wrecked, and yet I've kept this. They don't know I've slept. I bet if I set an alarm clock to jet, I forget. Wake up in a room with sweat wet on cat. All alone coming down, feel the thoughts coming round, coming down after my feel that buzzing sound, not that buzzing now. Where's the hugging how? I'm in the state, in this plate with a seat. Now wait, sniffing straight, wanna suffocate, huffing it, bluffing lately, loving hates me, stuffing 80s with pretties. I fucking hate these. Love to have nothing plainly, blame me, I may be done. Focus, depression, obsession, lost session, it's ingrained in me. I'm in pain, you see, but put plainly, I hate me. Nothing outweighs me in this mind.
Doing that China, geared. Doing that China, geared. Doing that China, geared. Doing that China, geared. Set the scene, yeah, you bet I've been wrecked. My check, never fret when my enemies step, cause your neck be in jeopardy. Leopard tendencies, especially when the ecstasy don't feel right. So for my centipede boys, eat my shite. Some extra cheese when my beans on rice. For those too dumb, that's ease weed and then some. I think I lost one. I'm always faded, the more I say it, it means less to me. Getting blasted on a casket while rest in peace. With a beast underneath, smoking reefer out my Satan bomb. I can't stay for long, this is my dream state. Cause everyone's fake, I know that's true. But there's a place for me, and there's a place for you. Behind me in the queue, doing that China.
That's China Garden Crack Pipe. We've got them up in the building doing an interview with us right now. We just talked about this tune, and as well as that, we're going to spin Billy right away. This is again from Crack Pipe, an amazing dope tune. This one, the more uplifting one. Yeah, you can come to the mic, yeah. step on up.
Lost my glasses. What did I do? You've lost my glasses. Where my nose go?
You start looking at me like, can we come to the mic? Or do we stay here? Or what do we do?
We're just so excited, man.
We don't know where they be.
But yeah, this tune here, Billy, obviously we just played China Garden. We were talking about how that's kind of like the come down tune, and that's the one that's kind of, yeah, it's just got that, I don't know, vibe to it where you're
that
like,
self-reflective vibe. No way you're sitting in the takeaway after the bars are closed and all.
yeah. But yeah, this track up next, Billy, obviously it's got, you were saying Danny Droppets on production in this one?
Oh yes,
He done a bit of work for us here.
Did a fucking amazing job, dude. Hey, like it was exactly just...
The thing I love about Danny as well is, like, his music taste is so eclectic, and he listens to so many different genres other than hip-hop.
That's crazy. Like he loves like his reggae, his dubstep, all that there stuff, man. Like
Well, that's
his
it.
beats are so interesting. Like they're so interesting. They're so weird, but I fucking love them, man.
He's
like,
got a unique vibe to what he produces, and he always has done from the start of the DVMC days right up to now. And yeah, like I say, every time I bump heads with him as a DJ, we talk about music, what he's spinning, what he's making. It's always something other than hip hop.
It's crazy because there's like Danny, like the DJ and producer, and then there's Danny the rapper. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Danny is a lyricist. It's fucking crazy, man.
Incredible flows.
Just
I mean,
with-
even recently there, Steve Locke dropping that new album and Danny's feature on that. Like, he was down in the old Skank FM studio recording it, and it's class just to watch him go into the booth and deliver lyrics, and to see him live and stuff like that too.
I mean, one thing. I literally just lost me train of thought. Wait, I got it. It's coming to me. Fuck's sake, it's gone. What were we just saying?
We're talking about Danny dropping.
Danny and different beats.
Yeah. Just how he listens to different things.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it right. See, how Danny's beat for Billy, like, you know what, like, dong, dong, right. And then, for like on the sesh, how it's like pure jazzy.
Yeah.
There's such a variation of like the type of instrumentation. I was like, aye, it's fucking class. Like,
Well, that's it, man.
Love you,
It's-
Danny. Love you.
Yeah, he's
Danny,
an
we love
absolute
you so
legend. But it's dope, man. He's got behind you in production on this. And yeah, I mean, in the future, who knows? Probably likely to work with Danny again, I'm sure. Anyway.
100%. Like I would love for him to like spit a verse in one of our songs too. Like if there was someone we were going to fucking collaborate with, it'd be Danny. Like, cause
Yeah.
like we haven't had any features on like any of our songs yet. Like we featured on all our songs. I featured on the tune Ropey with Shane Dean and Amanda.
Yeah, it's a
That-
classic. With Spin It Here and we love the tune, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
But that was the only feature I've done outside of Crack Pipe, really. And like again, as I said, we haven't had any features. But I would love. There's so many like artists I'd love to work with. Like, you know what I mean? Just have like all the GAC artists. Like we're looking to make a compilation album. Have like a whole like cipher where all the GAC artists are spitting back and forth.
Yeah, man,
But
it's only like the right thing to do because there is so many artists on the label. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be cool to hear you all on one project essentially. But
And like the last thing, sorry, to add to this here, like what you saying, like Danny literally just like picked us up and said, I'm gonna record these.
Yeah.
Gave us a couple beats for free, and was just like, sound as fuck. And like me and Daryl landed like being half of Crack Pipe at the time. I kind of said that word. Basically, Danny fucking recorded us for free. I love you, Danny.
Danny was like, "These two are melters. Come with me."
That's sick. But yeah, let's get into this tune, Billy. We're gonna play this banger anyway. And yeah, we'll get you back on the mic anyway. I want to talk just about your collaboration as well with Shane and Amanda and stuff like that too. So, but yeah, here it is, people. It's called Billy. It's Crack Pipe. It's the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show. It's Sunday night. And yes, these two are absolute nuts. I see all the comments coming through as well. Shout out Rose. Hopefully you can see me on your TV. Big up Skeet as well, digging the interview. Big up Gaff, legendary breaker. Big up Cameron Taylor, feeling it too. Big up Versi, Ricky P. Yeah, these dudes don't fail to entertain you. Trust me, it's Crack Pipe. They'll be back in a sec.
Smoke the green grass, set that gas, only overpass. Joy right past, with my dick in your bird's ass. And George went a later, cause your boy got class. Always come first, cause I'm never last. Here we go again, better watch your good shot. My boogie let loose, I bust a nut in the push. Cause I jet, I'm the juice, we can party like Snoop. Get wasted in a basement, my dad takes two. But don't be afraid, just take a key. I've been taking ketamine, South primary free. Where's the weed though? Steve Boat, not Speedo. You can't
smack. Damn right, I'm drinking cack in the back seat on my black Jeep with my peeps, smoking reefer, extra beans on my pizza. Money's my bunch and you know I be high. Need my yeehaw when I see the peelers, you know I fucking ski tie. Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what?
Just got out of the store like daily, and them just let me be for all annihilating. I'm still hitting the nails, still waiting the flow, I'm still great. Wait, I don't know where's the show, where to go, where's the hoe, where's the pro, where's the high, where's the low, where's the snow, it's on my nose, up and nose, people start to grow, people start to show about a potential, it's exponential, essential, condition, epidemic, snuffing chemicals, feel my genitals, hit me rectacles, erectable, I don't need me spectacles, I'm looking smart, electable, respectable, I'm sensible, expendable, sorry sir, I'm payment amendable, so get on them stills, your teacher's here, wanna take a dump, there's a straight up gear, sex, burn off the crucifix near, click, gurn, so I'll set my beer, a clipper here, I've got a clipper here, do metals, never sniff again.
Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? Push, hanging pussy, banging, he's and going googie what? I don't know what that song is there, hey, but that's a fucking banger, that is, hey, Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's a banging tune, and yeah, definitely.
Without a fucking doubt, sir.
It was good to see that one live at the Elixir event here as well, and just,
Hey,
yeah,
we love playing it live, man. Hey, serious, it's a good fucking. It's one of the good songs to end on, too. You know what I mean?
It was such chaos playing, like down in Belfast, man.
But it's class as well, just the way whenever you both perform live, it's like you're each other's hype men as well. You know?
100%.
See, right, I was gonna say this earlier, but like Daryl brought like the performer out of me. Like, see, like whenever I was performing solo, like I was a wee bit more timid and I like sat in like the one spot, but Daryl was like fucking like proper fucking like raising the roof, so I had to fucking match it, and it was cool because then I had to start doing the same because it didn't look right if I wasn't.
See, that's the thing though. Like, me and Adam, we came from like two different places in terms of music. Like, I used to play in punk bands and stuff before I met Adam. I would have played in a band called Squack. If any of you Belfast heads reckon out their name, we're not going to break your toilets, don't worry. But
you might.
Back in the day, that was a scene I came from. I would say like I'm very much. I always loved aggressive music, so I was very much into like metal and punk and stuff. But then no, obviously I found that appreciation for rap and all too for certain artists like Tyler the Creator and stuff like that there. But like I had already been a performer before meeting Adam. Then I got to see Adam go through his whole journey then of like evolving as a performer. And like as you said, you started off so timid and stuff, like you would just sit there in the corner. But now you're like fucking going at it, like, you know what I mean? Like it was a beautiful fucking like transformation they see. Because I knew I had already gotten to the point where I was comfortable performing and I would kind of know what to do, like performing live and stuff in front of an audience. But again, Adam wasn't on the same boat as me in that sense. So like getting to see him find himself and all, it's fucking been amazing, man. And like we have our own synergy, like now when we play live.
You're far more like outspoken in terms of like physicality. Like, you know, you're much more confident.
I'm ripped as fuck too. Like
I'll just be sitting there flexing his arms. I know what to do, so I try and take my top off or something.
But yeah, like I say, you've both got that energy on stage. You both kind of back each other up with the lyrics and stuff like that. And then when those choruses like Billy hit, and the two of yous are just going like this, it's hard not to get the crowd going.
100%, man. I feel like
again, what you say about like the chorus and stuff. See, I feel like having hooks is very important within music, and especially within hip hop music nowadays. I feel like these artists, you need to have something that's catchy and people can fucking sing along to. You know what I mean? I feel like it's really, really important playing to a live audience and they can fucking say the words back to you and shit like that. There, man. That's what's most important about this here shit.
Daryl deserves a lot of credit, hey, right? Like he does. Like, don't get me wrong, we can both rap.
If you want to suck me, that
no, hey, get back. I'll suck your dick later, right? But like, no, Daryl for his hooks. Swear to God, man, we can both rap and it's interesting, whatever. I'm sorry.
Well, we can kind of rap.
Sometimes. I'm sorry, my voice is going. But like the hooky shit, like, man, like, I swear to God, you've got like. You've just got a flow for the fact of it. Like, loose hanging pussy. Everybody gets it. China Garden. That wasn't ripped by me.
Oh, here. No. See the hook in China Garden. That was actually all Danny drop it. We had the verses written, and see, just at the end of my verse, I'd be all behind me in the queue down at China Garden, like that there. And Danny just like fucking like looped that their last bit and made that the hook of the fucking song, and it works so fucking well, like, you know what I mean?
It does, and it's almost putting the China Garden on the map as well.
100%. Shout out China Garden there, fucking Foyle Street, right beside the fucking library. Folks, go get yourself a 180 special. You can't fucking beat it, man.
It's probably like £2 now. It's probably like £2.
See you ever come out of the metro all fucking sweaty and pissed off, man? Swear a fucking Chinese.
Stop taking coke. Leave the metro.
No. See back in the day when I was like fucking like 13, 14, running about the town, man. We used to like just go up, get stoned, man. I'd have like fuck all money about me except like a quad. You go in the China Garden, you would get the Foyle Street special, right? This is what the Foyle Street special is. It was an 80p special out of China Garden, battered sausage and chips, and see with your remaining 20p, if you go get a packet of Space Raiders at a bus stop stores, yeah. Know what I mean?
Check it.
Fuck it was, boys, hey.
You know,
back in the fucking day.
I'm hard as fuck.
I bet you're hard as fuck, I can feel it.
I got part of the metro for snuffing cocaine. It's fucking bullshit, man. They took me right aside. I was all, hey, buddy. Like, I was all, that's Mike.
You're not my buddy, pal.
It was kind of funny too.
Well, here, you guys are absolutely brilliant to do an interview with, and I was saying to you earlier on, whenever you watch this back, you're bound to have a laugh anyway.
100%.
I'm sure all our listeners tonight on Skank FM have had a laugh listening to you.
Hey, Daz, this is our first proper interview too, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
Fucking first live show, fucking everything, man.
Well, hopefully there'll be more.
Unreal.
When you get the new project finished, come see me. And
100%, Daz, 100%.
Yeah, hopefully we can rinse it back to back on this show and just talk about all the things.
I'd be up for fucking doing this again. No fucking sweat. Hey, this has been lethal Craic. This has been lethal Craic.
Funny. One thing I will say though is he's caught us on a good day. Like, we were drinking before this, so we were a wee bit loosey-goosey, and here we are.
Well, you made it in the end, and we've done an interview, so it's sweet. It's all worked out in the end. But look, yeah, we talked a bit about your feature with Shane Dean and Amanda Healy as well.
Yes.
Absolute legends. Shane and Amanda were both down here recently and recording a track with myself. They're a pleasure to work with.
I fucking love Shane and Amanda, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Shanty Spiders. Amanda knows the fucking Craic, boy. Fuck Earhart, you know the fucking Craic yourself, sir.
But this track here that we're about to drop that you did the feature on, Ropey, we've spun it in the past. It's a dope tune. There's a music video for it as well, which is great.
That was like a kind of fucking that kind of came out of the blue too as well, because I remember Shane posting during the lockdown, he was posting just like beats he was working on and stuff like that there on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And I messaged him just being like, hey, do you want to just fucking just make a track together for the fucking Craic? Like, then it eventually evolved into what Ropey is now. Like him getting Amanda to spit on the track and that there. How crazy was that, hearing fucking Amanda rap, man? She stole the whole show in my opinion. Like, that was fucking brilliant, man.
Well, we were just saying before we even started the radio show, we were just having a chat, and yeah, that was like one of the first tracks that I had heard Amanda spit bars on, because I'm so used to her hearing like
singing, doing the melodies and stuff like that.
Their voice is class, and you know, from them ones doing like the booth sessions back in the day, like warming up for Logic, like stuff that kind of.
Did you just say Amanda like warmed up for Logic?
What? It wasn't Logic who.
No.
It was Low Key. Sorry, Low Key. BMC, Amanda Healy, Shane Dean, Northwest, they warmed up for Low Key at the OES Centre. And like low key an amazing UK artist, but like their stage presence and what they were doing that night was just incredible.
Shane and Amanda have some energy playing live, dude. Like it's fucking crazy. The chemistry they have just on stage and going, they're back and forths and everything. Man, it's fucking amazing.
But like literally for easily the past sort of 6-7 years, I've kind of just watched those guys put out tracks. Amanda always come with this amazing vocal, amazing voice, but then Ropey hit me and was like, hang on, is that Amanda spitting bars? Like, what? This is insane.
Crazy,
man, her rap kills it. So much so, like, when it came to collaborating with Shane and Amanda, like, just a couple of weeks ago, it was like, yeah, I'd really love Amanda to do a rap on this. Do you know what I mean? And she's
probably fucking intimidated me and like, oh.
Man, it's class.
The one thing I would say about Ropey is I feel like nobody fucking like gets ridden over. Like you all fucking just smash it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. It's three dope verses back to back.
Hard as fuck. Like serious. Because I was like when I first started writing that track originally, I didn't know Amanda was going to be spitting on it. I originally just thought it was going to be being Shane and Amanda would do some of the like the melodies and all for like the chorus and stuff.
Yeah.
So like in my like original mindset when going to write that song, I was like, fuck, I'm writing a song with Shane Dean here. I need to bring my fucking A game, like, you know what I mean?
That's it, yeah.
I that's one of my fucking favorite verses I've ever written. Because of that, man, I really feel like I pushed myself, like, you know what I mean? And hey, we made a fucking banger out of it, man. I'm so happy with it, like.
Well, it's sick. It's a sick tune. Like I say, we've been spinning it for a while now and really enjoying the tune and the music video as well. People, make sure and go check that out.
Shout out Jay Stutton, man. He sorted out that whole video and all. It was such good crack recording it.
And I'm sure it was like just hanging out with him and obviously Jay coming along with the camera, and yeah, I can just picture the whole thing. But it's good to see you featuring with other artists as well, even though you haven't really got features on your own EPs as yet. But like you say, in the future we can see a lot of features happening, like you say, with the Gag family, with Danny and all the rest of it.
There's plenty of people we want to work with out there. There's plenty of people we want to work with, 100%. Like.
Dope. Well, look, let's get into this tune anyway. Shane Dean, Ropey, D on it, and of course Amanda. So yeah, dope tune.
Well, thank you so much. Here you are. Put that down your wee neck there. Look. Good, love. You're just a man. Here. Well, gentlemen, cheers. Hey, Mickey, I hope you're well stocked up for the night. Thanks for the night, you know. Ah, Christ, don't tell me I'm going to have a whole hand on you crowd tonight again.
Shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to. This shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to. All I see is trends and fake friends blend on with what, and I don't intend to make amends. A brass neck in the past tense is all you present. Yeah, they say I'm doubting on my own strength. All you are is Heineken and game bets. Blue wicked for the bird, she doesn't take the red. You go to work for more than paying the rent. PMA, hey, you're not making sense. Well, vice versa, your time is well spent. Cause I wrote this rhyme with educational intent. And maybe years later you'll be getting what I meant. But until then, just look at me as up of two heads. Yes lad, aye, gives a swig of your best and gives it straight. I've no time for a pint, I need to leave in 10. Acting like these barflies care. Don't you hate it when you walk into a bar and people turn their heads? I can't stand society, I need a different plant. Everyone pretends they pretend. The last real chat that I had was with my fucking pets, and everything's about mental health. Give me that mic back, you melt. Not one of these cunts wants to hear about your ex. So just sit there and shout Northwest, and you can't come back to the party, you're a fucking mess. Shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to. This shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to.
Rope me like a dope fiend, school Dean dreams when he's Odin. So keen to show the whole scene what it means to be mastered, but I keep it low key like Odin's bastard. Yeah, you know me, man, I'm a fool and plastered, leaving those bones shattered. That's the go home standard. Never show no manners or pay respects, but I'd like to say fuck you and have a nice day, lap. Get the game set, I'm your main threat. 24/7, never begging for a rain check, but keep it rolling with the form and posing. But if I take an or smoke, then I might be dozing. So I'm lightly token, think I might be chosen. An unlikely omen that might strike you open when my mind is spoken. cooking, the giant is working. Oh wait, where the fuck is it going? With that one left, a half a gram of the gap, son. I know you wanna hear me yap on and on, but I gotta be honest, man, I'm awful mong. So what's going on? Someone mention a party? Get back there like yeah, get it started, lad. I bring the room to life like an acid tap. Get the bags and blast, better try relax. Cause man, I promise you that
shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to. This shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to.
As I walk through the door, feel the tensions rising. People try to test me, but they end up frightened. Some men get silenced in their heads surmising. Some women have agendas, but the rest are enlightened. But I don't give a fuck, where's me grassy skins? Easy on the back, you get a pack to the brim. What the fuck is this? More tonic than gin? Take it back or you'll end up chopped up in the bin. And I'm going for the wind like a hurricane. You're up in flames, got you in the days like the weed plants I cultivate. I'm determined like a husky in a race, and I can't help but laugh when you're trying to keep up the pace. Never underestimate or overstate. Creme de la creme, you would never make it to the plate. I'm moving many circles, always ready made. You'll either catch me chillin' or I'm hanging with the heavyweights.
Shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to. This shit's about to get real ropey. Probably should've listened when I told you. It's so grimy and yet so folksy, and no one's doing what they're supposed to.
Did we tell the buggy story? No, I don't think we did. Did we?
I was on the wrong.
Can I have one of them joints? Did we tell the buggy story already?
We did tell the buggy story. Sure, fucking
About the ball?
Aye, Lee showed the ball to the camera and all. Adam's still drinking a beer.
I'm steaming, eh?
There's glass in that there.
Well, there you had it. You had Shane Dean, Amanda, and of course yourself on the track as well, man.
D. McLeisher!
Dope feature, and yeah, cool to see you collaborating with all these artists, and as well as that, you boys making your own material as Crack Pipe. So again, just want to say thank you very much for coming on to the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for fucking having us. Hey, again, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure. Like, it's been
has.
all real fucking crack.
Well, it's certainly made my night a lot more entertaining in the studio as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been cool just to have you down for a chat, talk about your music. I wish you all the best in the future as well, and make sure and hit me with a new project as well, so we can spread it on the radio.
100%, 100%. We'll be back down here when we get our new EP released. So we can have a whole chat about that there.
Cool.
Easy.
One time I shat in a bun.
Okay, we're not getting into that. That's a fucking that's a different story. That's a different story. Right?
No, but seriously, one time I shat in a bun.
You shat in my bun? No, I don't fucking forgive you. I don't forgive you for it. Like, so we're not going to talk about it here.
And I thought it was funny, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't funny. I had to dig through that fucking bun looking for the wee fucking rabbit shits that you fucking left on there.
I'm sorry, Darryl and Fiona.
I don't forgive. We don't forgive you. No one does.
Well,
you ruined my whole night now, you know. You don't have to remind me.
The interview was going so smooth. And yeah. But anyway.
Smooth like a boil movement.
Lads, pick up yourself. Don't forget the name, people. Crack Pipe. You can see they're entertaining. Go listen to their projects. Go check out their music videos.
Check us out, boys.
Well worth a listen.
Shout out fucking Yak.
And here, shout out to Lee as well for driving.
Shout out to Lee Simpson. Here. No fucking lie. No, I'm not even fucking joking. Lee could kick the fuck out of fucking you Simpson, and he could kick the fuck out of Shane Dean. No sweat. Hey, Shane is fucking scared of Lee. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. So Shane, you better watch out.
I've got Lee's back. I'm ready. I'll fucking kick a fuck out of you shit.
He's gonna kick a fuck out of us after.
Tell you what, Lee, as well, just while you're here, man, step in front of the camera and show off your hoodie, because you're
fucking deadly.
That's it. Stand back a wee bit.
Central.
That's it. There's Lee. Shout out Lee.
There you go. Shout out Lee, man. He is the fucking pillar that holds this whole fucking scene together. You don't even fucking understand.
But yeah, Lee, it's good to see you. Obviously sporting the The jumper is cool. The hoodie, Costello, he's running this whole amazing clothing label and pushing out hoodies, hats, t-shirts, the lot. I actually went and got myself the Rastafari Irish one that he does. I got that. But yeah, it's good to see you representing the brand as well. And thank you very much, dude, for driving these two headers up. And I'm sure you've got one hell of a journey in the way home as well with these boys. Especially the way the Bucky's been going down through.
Oh, we couldn't even get into the bottle of Buckfast to begin with. You know what I mean? We're gonna buy another one,
like I actually had to just stab this bottle of Bucky.
Oh, fuck that off, man. They sold us a fucking dummy bottle of Bucky.
As you Belfast ones when we say, I had to shank this bottle of Bucky.
Shankle.
Well, here, enjoy that for the ride home. And once again, lads, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Anytime, lads. Any fucking thing.
Big up yourself.
Been an absolute pleasure. Shout out Gak. Shout out my mom, Melissa. Shout out me and Adam's birds. And most importantly, shout out to Shanty. That's Shantalo. Up a donkey field. I'll kick you up a hole with my gaff shoes on. Right? Bye!
Morgan and Deirdre, I love you so much. Thank you for watching this. Like, you know, quite possibly. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
Amen.
I love you. Thank you.
I'll pray with you on that one. Trust me, dude. Anyway, we're going to move on to some new material that I picked up over the past week.
Oh, I just remembered.
What is it now? No, it's sweet, bro. You just remembered. Thank you for having us.
Just got out of the stall. Where'd my nose go? I don't know, though. I don't show those, but I feel so. Sorry, I don't want to fucking take the whole show here. Thank you for having us.
It's been good.
Carl French.
That's right, Carl French kicking off this one. It's called 52 Pickup. And yeah, it's a dope one. It's produced by Ricky Ronis as well. There's a music video out for this one. Last week was spun Simply the Best from Carl French, his fresh new track. There's a music video out for go and watch it. But let's get into this one. Big up Carl French.
Carl French. Snap. The main card. 26 counties can't stop us. We're at large.
You want me to rap from the heart? Well, let's go back to the start. Back to Greenford. Back to the park. Back when doing hip-hop when hip-hop was an actual part. I was just a little young flip with me dad on the dark. Going out the brave for the day. Trying to capture a shark. You think you have one up on me, you feel you have in your rash. You've been chopping away for years, I took a stab in the dark. There's a 100 people getting mad at your car, but fuck them, this is my house, I'm in charge. All the kings and the queens in the jacks give a large. Until there's 52 pick up like a pack of the cards or an animal card. Can I fucking kick it? Of course, mate. See me on me way to a court case in a north face. You eat it up, you fucking corny cunts until your jaw breaks. You're gonna turn into a bleeding cornflake.
Snap. The main card. 26 counties can't stop us. We're at large.
Looking for me? Where the sheep or strangler? Hip-hop damager. Lock it up triangular. I'm all across the city like a 7-day rambler. Cool. A prodigy in his kitchen on a scrambler. Don't get it twisted, I'm not gifted, I just make it easy. I just say what I want and put it down. You're just faking sleaze and make believe. And I'ma make you find your faith in Jesus. I'm a goat, you're a joke, you're broke, I'm woke, stay asleep. You couldn't be bothered, man, you're making it fucking impossible. I'm about to murder these people. Even put them in hospital, bro, this isn't your clock. You are cut from the office, you're a mongo, you and your mates. Muppets, the lot of them here. Someone's responsible for these dumb little bollocks. If their shoe fits, well then I'm putting a sock in them. Good luck and no problem, and we find it fucking astonishing that they're all talking about me now when I wouldn't even acknowledge.
Snap. The main card. 26 counties can't stop us. We're at large. Snap. The main card. 26 counties can't stop us. We're at large. Snap. The main card. 26 counties can't stop us. We're at large.
I was Carl French, like I say, 52 Pickup. Dope tune. Shout out Carl French on that. Up next, this is Young Clav talking that.
Let me grab the mic, I'm hungry, lost me appetite. I'll be acting like a cannibal, snapping at every man in sight.
I don't have a life, I creep outside your gaff at night. You hear that happen from the attic? That's not rats on my show, open boy, your voice and it's like, I was gonna play a game. I got them laser blades hooked up to major veins, but I stay awake. Cause if you doze off for a second, if you start to fade away, but it's safe to say, but I'm moving your liver quicker than David Blake. Rims will be eating them, kids will be mistreating them like the pictures on the carton. Have you seen this boy? Nobody's seen him. I'ma stick my teeth in them, really give best believe it. I'm the baddest, the evilest genius, leaving the sea with a trailer from the ceiling that be leading to some feelings from your spleen. The room is clean and nothing's been seen. It's Halloween again. You better panic, cause I got it like bad habits. Schizophrenic, my thing, what you disappear, no black magic. Now I'm the rapper that be chatting all that mash shit. A different type of chap, I'm not your average. No, you spastic, I got a man that gonna grab it, smash it off your motherfucker, run into a gap and do a backflip on a mattress. Similar to none of the individual rap click. Middle finger up to all of you, cause you're bigger than no mean jack shit. Quick enough to flatten you, put an end to those antics. So it's got body bags and caskets, I'm a rapper talking that shit. Haven't you heard of me? Well, I'm the one who's got the whole nation afraid of me. I'm putting fear into the fearless. They're scared to see what next verse will he verbally abuse internally. I will he turn the beat to eternity. Yeah, so fucking perfectly. Your nervous system's scared of me. I'm the type of a rapper that y'all wanna catch, but the fact that the matter they're feared of me. You better beware, he comes up the stairs. He appears to be acting weird. You see, now this is the bit where you start telling panicky how do you finish no mercy. Be prepared to be disappeared. Now I'm not talking about Chris Ainge, faggot. Brake pads have been tampered with. Cannons are blasting past your fucking face, faggot. Stay way back and take cover and hurry up, lady, cause I'm not the one that's crazy. It's me flow that needs the straight jacket. Trick or treat, I'm on your frickin' street and I don't know what's gotten into me. Just visit of a serial killer is all I'm seem to be. Having a grab a hatchet and start hacking rappers me off. I'm out for blood of the producers who got their beats off. Because I'm the rapper that be chatting all that mash.
This is Young Clav talking that. First time it's got a spin on Skank FM here at Fifth Element. Shout out Young Clav. Before that as well, Carl French 52 pickup. Like I say, last week we played his new single, Simply the Best. Dope music video out there for it too. Up next then, I've got this one from the Beat Bangers. It's called Pressure, featuring Chef Boy D. Produced by Chef Boy D. Shout out to Beat Bangers. Some of that foreign hip-hop meets Belfast hip-hop. This is sick.
Hoffe, dass die Jana versteht, schon so Sport. Fordert ab der ersten Sekunde, stehst du unter Druck, während manchmal du drehst deine Runde auf dem Trainingsparcours, der Shit challenge. Kick gern erst den Trip statt mitlernst, nie Fick auf Fairness, werd etwas von leicht gesehen. Der Scheiß dreht sich meist um epische Fights, yeah. Es ist was bewegt, irgendwas Großes. Es wird keine Option, wenn der See nicht famos ist. Wird der höher, schneller und es klingt ein bisschen komisch. Aber hützt der Exist, die Wissenschaftsshow ist so wie jede Idiot, die gleiche Maße. Mehr Boards und Screens als Gesichter auf der Straße. Der Mensch ergreift die Chance, fürchtet sich nie. Und scheint bloß davor mal völlig nüchtern zum See.
Let me bring some knowledge with you. You got the power in you to make it be no matter what. It shouldn't matter at all. We put the broken back off, really off. You gotta stand tall, dealing with the pressure, dealing with the pressure.
Wir kauen im Finster und stiller, lauernde Hirngespinster vor seine nächstere Villa, ja. Scheinbar nicht existent, doch wer mag weg, leg mal Fläche brennt. Ihr Säge, kennst du nicht die Zorke? Alles klar und tödlich. Stell das Erdwoche, man erwartet doch keine Rücksicht. Na, nimmst du Witzes ab, stimmt der richtige Rat. Man muss schauen, wo man blieb, die Winter sind pickelhart. Es ist schade für Überlebenskampf, wie der Name sieht, ne kann. Jedermanns Ding springt, jedenfalls nicht Friede gegen A. Das Räder verschwindet doch kein Zeit. Gang mit der Stärke war schon immer besser dran. Vor der Schwäche verrecken, paar der Rest ist arm. Kriegt direkt einen Platz als Abtreter, welches Exemplar stellst du da ein perfekter Plan? Welt zitter, rechts und links, schlecht das Gefecht in der Mitte, ja.
That's right, people, it's the Beat Bangers, brand new music. We've spun them in the past. Chef Boy D hooking up with production and features in the past as well, and he's back with another beat for them. Andy features on this. Shout out Chef Boy D, that's my bro, an absolute legend. Beat Bangers as well, based out in Austria, so it's class to be able to support their music out there and spin it over here in Northern Ireland. Big up the champs. This one up next then, it's from Mac, it's called Way Up. The guy's been releasing music over the past couple of weeks, dropping tracks on his YouTube page. Just check out Mac248. And shout out to the full 248 crew.
Yeah.
Let's get into it then. Shout out Mac. Here we go. It's called Way Up. Don't forget it. Just released.
Way up. Everybody falls, but I don't stay done. Quick, they know me, they don't really say much. Catch them talking, then I'm on my way, run. Promise I don't make up for the days lost. I was busy trying to find a place, son. Friends on stick, I'm working much a day cost. You all buy your friends, but I don't pay punch. I just text you, y'all like, yo, you wanna call. Memories bursting out of me like cannonballs. Let's go back to when we had no plans at all. Days of being young felt like we're standing tall. Can't decide to sit and watch us grow up. Looking back, we covered up a lot of ground. Sacrifice, that's all the catch a true bus. Gigs all over town, could put the bottle down. Pour another one, making my roll up. Everyone to off their heads who got a hand. Gotta appreciate you all the pros love. Only ones to stand with me in battlegrounds. Can't complain cause we can't pick the phone up. No we won't. Feel so fucking empty when they're not around. Feel so fucking empty when they're not around. Feel so fucking empty when they're not around. So they don't wanna love me on my way up. Cause everybody falls but I don't stay down. They all know me, they don't really say much. Catch them talking then I'm on my way run. Promise I don't make up for the days lost. I was busy trying to find a place, son. Friends will think I'm working much a day cost. You all buy your friends, but I don't pay punch. I just text you, y'all like, yo, you wanna call.
That's right, people, that's Mac. It's called Way Up. Brand new tune just released on his YouTube page. Check it out, Mac248.
Feel like we're standing tall. Days of being young feel like we're standing tall.
So yeah, it's good to see the 248 crew getting active with making music. The start of the new year. Another member, Conway 248. This is called Dirt, and again, it's just been released. Go check out his YouTube channel, Conway 248. Let's get into this one then. Brand new and fresh. Shout out to Conway.
What's the point in racking? Said it's time to put the bottle down. Not what they expect. My family said that I should stop at 9. Won't settle for that, someone to check. I got the hardest son, been banging on my chest. My friends is in the ground and I would try sometimes to get them back. Lately been the hand and back. I'm multi-dimensional, my surface like a tesseract. I'ma leave the rest for all the scholars. Wanna check my script. And if you say I ain't one of the freshers, go and check their stats. I've been depressed by the time of my surroundings, but I swear that they impressing, man. If I got depressing, half these conscious build confessions on. Everybody testing me and the past has been a viable lesson. When I can feel this frog up in my throat, it's like I'm getting stroked. Feels like something's just not right, and when you know, you know. I would walk through green hills, steed, I walk through fucking snow. I'm just like everybody else around me, trying to fucking cope. Trying to catch these crackheads, scumbags in no fucking joke. But she for run half bread, nothing's time they fucking know. Give a fuck by what the judges do, your judges don't. Give a fuck by what the judges do, your judges don't. So I'm a right shotgun, pulled up it is not one. Guess I'm kinda lucky, I look before I just slap on. Constant drinking bucky and scrapping outside the ram jam. It's mad, when you come to hence you need a hazmat. I swear to you that this time will straight test you just like a lab rat. First step in, I swear that he's not a bad lad. The first step in, he swear now he's a bad man. But the worst thing is like 80% of my cop. We all got demons, they won't beat us, we're past that. I fancy keeping freedom, but sleeking people need slap out. Fleeting out of vehicles with a teenage word or attack. Got grams with either kilos all wrapped up inside an knapsack. Certain embassies got some evil dreams or some crack rocks. Now see when we've all seen like week in, week out, it's a rap blood. Sick of being bleaking by the secrets that a man has. I'm not holding back forever, I've been taking like a clock, man.
But show me something.
You can't go with us, some dirt on you, dirt on you.
That has grown into something beautiful.
You can't go with us, some dirt on, dirt on.
That didn't have no dirt on it. Life is not designed where you just wake up and see how it goes and you react. You actually have a say-so. You have a determining voice into where your life can go. You have no say-so in what happens to you. But you have a say-so in what you do about it. See, you get mad when haters come your way. You get mad because you get a setback. You get mad because you get thrown off course. You get mad because you get a detour. That's just dirt.
You get mad because they talking about you. That's dirt. You get mad because you lost your mama. That's dirt. You got to have dirt on you to grow into what God got for you.
Tune Conway 248, it's called Dirt, just dropped on his YouTube channel, go support that. Before that as well, another one from the 248 crew from Mac, it's called Way Up, go check that too. Shout out to comments coming through, people feeling them tracks as well. Shout out to Jason Craic feeling the Crack Pipe lads in their interview too. Shout out to Versi, shout out to Ricky P, shout out to Gaff as well. Good to have you all locked in on the Sunday night for the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show. Anyway, up next, talking to Versi, the dude dropped me a message today with a brand new track called Maverick. It's an absolute banger. I've just given it a listen before I started the show. Put it straight onto the laptop to spin for you tonight. So big up Versi. We played one of his more recent tunes there that he dropped as well, kicking off 2022 in style, just releasing music and visuals. There's a music video for this one, I think, as well, that's been released tonight. Haven't had the chance to see it myself yet, but I'll certainly be going and checking it out. So let's get into it. Maverick, Versi, an amazing tune. Like I say, one listen, and straight away it was like it's got to get dropped on the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show. Let's go.
Mavericks are amazing people. Mavericks are talented, truthful to the point of bluntness, visionary, with an uncanny ability to exactly see the hole in the argument that is being presented to them, and they know exactly how to fix it. Mavericks break rules, not out of spite, but because the rules they just don't work.
Yo, they pull the kid up on the bags like he ain't got one. Maverick with the flow, cold as ice, man, I'm a top cone. I cruise into your top one. If you're the dig I'm hot, son, then you can isolate threat the godson. RIP, I'm dropping heat for all the jokers. If I had a Nicholson for every time I bow it over, I do walking in Phoenix with so much green, I'm like an ogre. Jared Leto, riding Harley's, birds and flail on my shoulders, holding. Bag of Robbie, how I'm focused, got that Smithfield. Gemini man, June legs 11, watch the skills. Rappers haven't got a leg to stand on Heather Mills. Before me, Doy Connery said to them, the bosh, this is not a drill. Broken and chill, ensuring that I kill the bills. Maybe with it home, and I'm not quitting till it's blood spilled. That'll be the day, but when I'm hooting, ain't no good or real. Rappers still the bar, but they be robbing on me hook still. You rappers writing the same rhymes, face to be trick on the stairs. Next generation, no deep space 9. 8 more, you wanna be robbing on all ears, but nothing they fell here to be kicking out beverage in, man, get it clear, millionaire. You already know I'm in the presence of them, Jack, collected so many rings that they call them Gollum. Me a head after follow, yo, go and check my resume. I got so many links, if you sweating me, Paulo, let it spread. If I do it in, I never settle for second best. Climb the ladder of success, house from gold around me neck, gold around me wrist, go finger like James Bond. You missed the money penny, how you settle for the bronze. Yeah, stared the feet in the face, didn't blink once. Now I bring it straight to your door, no chipmunk. Simon and Alvin, these rappers think that got pimples. Mason better on the blower, Hallam's finest, it's official. What up, Mace? Excuse me, ask Captain Cook from the real McCoy. Beat me up, Scotty, they ain't even ready. Nightmare, your whole crew get a bunch, you a bunch of Freddies. Ready, steady, I'm missing, she ugly, I done Betty. Legendary monster with the ball, but ain't no Halle Berry. It's a game of cat and mouse, no Tom and Jerry. Elementary with your bars, I'm penitentiary, what you trying to tell me? J. Paul Getty, rappers like a spacey, all the morning in the war, you still a plumber, man, you face me. Same page, and I'm setting on traps, that's the sound of music. Doing laps around you, Silverstone, bro, you're clueless. Never take a break, but still like Ronnie, how I cue this. Stashing culture with progression, they me more than Mila Kunis. Like a beauty, how I do this, moving silence with the coolest. Fellas wanna act the shanty, question faces, bears are foolish.
Dublin Island. See how you playing? Peace. Blue King.
There you have it then, Versi, Maverick, absolutely awesome tune. Digging that one. Like I say, Versi as well, got visuals for that one that's just dropped tonight. Haven't had the chance to see them myself, but it's great to have another fresh Versi track to spin on the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show. Up next, going to play a record here from BMC. It's called Distracted. This one here taken from his brand new project called Top of the Hallion, which is out in streaming platforms. Big up BMC, part of the Northwest Hip Hop Group. Good to see him releasing this material recently. Like I say, go support it. Dysfunctional BMC. It's called Distracted.
I was muscling out the action, slacking on me craft. I blame it on distraction, blocking out me path. Feeding on the darkness, nothing on the path. Time to restart this before I go mad. I'm back on the market, I just took a wee nap. Me rhyming ain't the sharpest, there's no boom in me bap. Dormant as an artist, I was struggling to rap. Music laid apart, but I can't let it last. Here's a blast from the past, and that was disastrous. Passing the grass till it turned into ashes. Sat with the last of her bags of the madness. Oh, it wasn't happiness, but I felt fabulous. Until the dead stacked up and cracked up, cause I thought it was the meth I loved, I had enough. I lost music too much, I need hop-pop. Like a dirty floor needs brush, like a pen needs a clutch, like a virgin needs a touch. Just like when a fucking slapper needs a punch, like Starsky needs touch, like a monster needs a munch, like a druggie needs a oinks, like a friend needs a shite. Hey, boy, I'm back rap again. Got the heart full of art, but I'm parked like a van, like a word on a hand, like a shark on land. I'm down where I am, going nowhere fast. I'm flat that I'm at on my phone all the time, taking online when I should be writing rhymes. Nothing online, like a knock dust. Flipping on boost and I do what I love. I'm fucked off right now with the shite. No mic quite inside the plate that's right. Despite the fight, the strife of life strikes a bite of this like this time of vibe. I push it aside and take flight. When my engine malfunction, struggle in the struggle, rap trapped in a dungeon, huffing, trying to burst out the bubble I'm stuck in. Got the words but I feel a dysfunction. It's like a lost man's instruction. So many pounds pile up in abundance. Fuck this, on a quest for the BMC toughness. Feeling low but I know I'm above this. No ruckus in my household, strategizing plans in my head before I'm out cold. Dreaming of a scheme that'll put me on the right road. Currently I haven't a clue where I might go. A bright light won't glow as I write poems, and this mood won't match with the right flow. And this code needs cracked or I'll explode. Rhymes spun around my head like a cyclone. Trying to come to grips with these panic stations, it's outrageous. Trying to fill up these pages, I'm impatient. And I'm crabbing like a crustacean. I can't handle this frustration. I resort to music for the inspiration, but that's an instigation for this isolation. For ages, I spent no sweat on the stages, but back home I'm far from courageous. So I question myself for my bold for this. I should have tried something else, overanalyze. Beats fault in my head and I can't see the signs, but I know they're right ahead. And all the books I've read in my bed don't matter. Chapter after chapter, concentration is shattered. I'm filled with anger which I can't release. Going on my knees, I worship the beats that dig deep beneath. Rediscovered in the underground, and if you wonder how, cause the hunger has been found. I'm returning to the rap, giving me disruption, generating heavyweight forms of construction. Reluctant, they fall back in the deep end. Paper's me savior, I'm free when I bleed hands, I see sense. As my style is an action, determined, focus no longer distracted.
Heavy tune, it's called Distracted. BMC, Dysfunctional BMC, part of the Northwest hip hop crew. Yeah, this is sick. Part of the brand new project that's dropped, Top of the Hallion. It's out there on Spotify, iTunes, all the streaming platforms. Good to see it released and good to support it here on the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show on a Sunday night. Up next then, I got a tune here from Terrorist. Don't forget, it's featuring Redzer as well. This one I've never spun on the radio show before, and I'm kind of like kicking myself that I haven't. I was on YouTube listening to some of Terrorists and Redzer and Class A's and stuff like that from back in the day, and yeah, this one here definitely had to get it for the show tonight. It's called Don't Forget. It's a class story, deep Irish political history and stuff like that mentioned in the song, and yeah, big up Redzer on the feature as well. Let's get into it then. Terrorists, Don't Forget, featuring Redzer on the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show.
What do you call an Irishman who doesn't swear? A mute. What do you call an Irishman who doesn't drink? A corpse. What do you call an Irishman from Atlantic City? It doesn't matter where he's from. You call him an Irishman. Now let me hear those pipes.
Can you tell me where the days are gone? I've been away so long, time fades, but I'm staying strong. And you can listen to your favorite songs and drift away, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from. You're walking down this winding road for a mile or so. Time change when you drive alone. And be the victim in this mind control can make you hate, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from.
From the land
of the poets, home of the saints, the oil rain, Michael Collins and Yates, Oscar Wilde, Bobby Sands, all the famines and graves, the clerical abuse from the Catholic faith. The lamb with St. Paddy said he banished the snakes. The home of getting drunk and singing ballads at wakes. I'm from the place where the people drink flagons and crates, sailing coffin ships to emigrate just to land in the States. I'm from the home of the origins of man, the two of the Don, who pulling ancient druids and clans, turning over book of Kells, Vikings and the Celts, British ruler black and tans. But Oliver Cromwell said the hell of the chronic, spent several thousand years at war and 800 more under the sword. So you can play dumb, but we're still waiting till our day comes. So don't you ever forget where you came from. You tell me where the days are gone. I've been away so long, time fades, but I'm staying strong. And you can listen to your favorite songs and drift away, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from. Walking down this winding road for a mile or so. Time change when you drive alone. And being a victim in this mind control can make you hate, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from. The land of the Civil War, whatever Lyra had Michael Collins killed in Cork, with shots fired on the crowd by the British force. Bloody Sunday, they still fight about it in the north. The 1916 rising at the GPO. These Irish boys are still spoiling cause the people know. Commemorate our heroes and all the rebel songs. Protestants and Catholics won't ever get along. We struggle on until the day we're all dead and gone, just like the victims of the Monaghan and Dublin bombs. I'm from the land where the choice they won't apologise, and all the lies that we've been told since we got colonized. And just because we drink a lot, they seem to think we're happy. They call us pigs and patties and claim we're all just terrorists or bodies. But we're just waiting till our day comes with the parade drums. No matter what, you can't forget where you came from. You tell me where the days are gone. I've been away so long, time fades, but I'm staying strong. And you can listen to your favorite songs and drift away, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from. We're walking down this winding road for a mile or so. Time change when you drive alone. And being a victim in this mind control can make you hate, son. But don't you ever forget where you came from. The home of the IRA, great poets Michael Collins in the prior days. But nowadays from the place where the trigger died, and dire times where the vibe now is dire tribe. We dry our eyes when the fighting seas got peace of mind. A day of honour when we finally got the treaty signed. But still the British got away with all the heinous crimes. So many Irish patrons shot in between the eyes. So we revise history of our land when man was slave. Slaughtered bodies getting dumped into a massive grave. We try to remember all the granddads who were passed away and fought the war to keep our land and stay. So many slaves, it's a damn shame. Remember all the innocent who lost their lives when the village filled with militants. So many killings, it's a miracle we still exist, because the mission was to kill the kids, cripple mental women, the invalids. Remember how our past was bleak. We can't forget all the murders and the tragedies, and so no one can ever tell us that this land is weak. A revolution, retribution, now this land is free. But so we're saying should be proud of our heritage and all those people who stood up to British terrorists. Remember this and reminisce about the days gone. Or is you proud, say it loud and never forget where you came from. Tell me where the days are gone.
Sick tune, Terrorist, don't forget, featuring Red Sir. Like I said, that one's been out a while, but I haven't spun it on a Skank FM Irish hip hop show before, and it's wrong of me. It's an absolutely amazing tune, just what he's talking about. All the lyrics, the beat, everything, I love it. What a way to finish off the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show. Just want to thank Craic for calling up to the studio tonight for the interview. You can watch this back anytime on Daz Belfast 22 YouTube channel. But yeah, the lads, Adam and Daryl from Craic had an absolute laugh with them. And yeah, shout out to Lee as well for driving them up from the Derry direction. Big up all the listeners, big up all the Skank FM listeners, big up all the YouTube watchers and commenters. You're absolute legends for supporting the show. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you next Sunday, 9 to 11. Thank you very much. Peace out.